Welcome to the Burnsville Ice Center. Sorry for the technical delay. We had some phone issues here. We're 12:38 remaining in the first. 0-0. We've been back and forth in the neutral zone. A few face-off missed. Koski enters the zone. Goal. Looks on the back of the net. Looks like we're just in time.
And we didn't turn live scoring on, so we'll have to keep you updated. It's 1-0 Whitehawks.
That might have been my...
We're in shambles this morning, folks. Just, we'll be better later.
Whitehawks started on dirty ice, so we'll have to resurface after the first. Koski on the draw, chips it back. Brown now. Koski plays it up to Ranky. Ranky takes the zone. Koski on the forecheck with Ranky. Ranky and Koski battle in the corner. Ranky almost comes out with it. Now it squirts out. Chipped back. Koski alone in front of the net. Ranky now gets knocked off the puck. Milady with a hard shot into the goalie's pads. Milady still there. Tries to center the puck and it's all the way down. Brown now. Ranky. Two on for him. And Shakopee throws it into their own bench while the face-off.
Hey, we'll see how it plays out. It sounds like Zilka out for at least this morning's game. Not sure if it's all day today.
I think he's out. They're hoping for next weekend.
Out.
Childers loses the draw to Shakopee. Shakopee controlling their own end. Up the center ice. Plays it back. McGovern steps up. Beal too hot. Aston on the one foul board. Henry now streaking down this corner. Shot. Buries it in the breadbasket of the Shakopee goalie. While the face-off down on the Shakopee.
Had us all alone in the slot there and took the shot instead.
These guys are brawlers. Sabres.
What did you ask?
Brawlers. That's Prior Lake.
No, that's the Lakers.
Never mind. Anyway, all sorts of confusion here at the rink. Beal with the puck now. Center ice.
Turnover there by the linesman.
Wesley and Trost. Whitehawks selecting two centers here with Zilka out of the lineup. Throws it out back to him. He has to hold. Trost dumps it in. Wesley's going to chase. Wesley now behind the net. Shakopee brings it through the neutral zone. 2-on-2. Throws it out of the zone. Shakopee regroups. Good step by Brown there. Chips ahead to Milady. 2-on-2 as they head in the zone. Milady and Childers. Milady around the end. He's going to go behind the net. Still controls. Throws it out front to Ranky. Ranky tries to get it to Childers. Childers. He regroups. Out in front. Oh, just too far for Ranky. Good opportunity there. And McGovern throws it on net and we'll have a face-off to our right. Shoulders, Renke, Milady. Beal throws it up to Milady. Milady now circles back.
Back to Beal, back to Beal.
Beal calling for the puck. Shoulders with the puck now. Over to Renke. His stick was tied up by the defenseman. Shakopee now back the other way. Beal steps up. To Milady. Whitehawks back across the blue line. Milady with speed. Comes in the zone. Brings it out front. Shot. Good leg save by the Shakopee goalie. The Governor's got to give up the blue line. Controls the puck. Beal now throws it ahead. Dumps it in. Whitehawks are going to make a change. Renke on the forecheck. Here comes Koski and S. McGovern's going to step up. That's going to be offsides. Renke and Koski didn't get on the zone quick enough. We'll have a face-off outside the zone. 8:12 remaining in the first. Koski on the draw with Lundgren and S. Brown chips it forward to S. Backs it into the zone. Koski's going to be the first man to the puck. Koski gets pinched by the defenseman. S there to help out. Koski wins that battle, comes away with it. Gives it back to Brown. Brown right back down deep, too far for S. And Shakopee throws up to center ice. Koski with good hustle gets back with a stick. Now the Whitehawks the other way. Koski on the far boards. Whoa! Gotta hold on to that stick. Shakopee with a little bit of action here. The Whitehawks flip it out of the zone. They dump it down deep. It's going to be outside. And both teams will make a change. Here comes Koski up the far boards. Koski chips it to center ice. Koski gets control. The Governor off the boards and over. Shoulders. Now in control. He's going to go over again. It's going to be offsides.
I missed the earlier obvious one and I called that one, so maybe that was a makeup call. I don't know.
Shoulders on the draw. McGovern chips it forward. Shakopee. I look for the neutral zone. No call. Beal moves up. Throws the hand away. Tries to kick it forward. Shakopee's going to keep it in the zone. Throws tries to get it. Beal. That's the hand now. Right wing. Shakopee's going to have to go. Wide right, and blow the face-off outside the zone. Whitehawks will line up Milady, Renke, then Koski with Beal, and the Governor. Koski on the draw. Back to Milady. Over to the Governor. Whitehawks on the rush now. Cross center ice. Renke tips it in the zone with his hand, gains control. Down behind the Shakopee net. Renke tries to kick it to Milady a little bit too far. Koski now. Good forecheck. Milady loses his handle on it. Shakopee goes to chip it out. Beal with a good step. He loses the stick. He's playing with the skates here. Milady comes back to help out. Holds his own. Shot. Gloved by the Shakopee goalie. A little bit of back and forth here. Got opportunities both ways early in the game. 5:39 remaining in the first.
If you're just joining us, score 1-0. Koski with a goal at about 12 minutes in the first.
Childers to take the face off. He's got S and Renke, I think. S and one. S now to Childers. Childers behind the net. Circles back, throws it back out front. S has to get to his forehand. You can't put it on the net. Shakopee clears his own. Kicks it forward too far. One hand tries to do the center ice, and Shakopee does. Goes up to Lundgren. Just over the blue line, turns it over. Shakopee dumps it back deep. Well, in the national line. Throws it forward, just out of the zone, it's getting outside. Just outside the zone. So 4:54 remaining. The Whitehawks up 1-0.
How do they decide if it should be an intentional offside or just a regular? Because that looked like...
Purely subjective.
That's what I thought. All right. Say no more.
I too would have put that in center. Shakopee throws it over the danger line. And control down the Whitehawks net. Shot. Hits the post and goes in. That's going to bring this to a 1-1 tie. .32 remaining in the first. 1-1 as Childers, Milady, and Reinke. Childers with a draw. Lindsay cleanly to Beal. Beal to Montgomery. Montgomery looks back to Beal. He'll take it to the other side. Childers at center ice. He waits for Milady. Montgomery now. They're going to regroup. Back to Beal. Good forecheck by Shakopee. Big game to zone. Turn the Whitehawks turn it back over. Childers to Montgomery. Tries to chip to Reinke. Reinke now back behind the net. Whitehawks will regroup. Beal. Milady tries to chip it out. Doesn't clear. Beal with some good footwork. Holds the puck. Milady now to Reinke. Reinke one-on-one as he enters his zone. Reinke makes a move to the middle. Shot. Childers Milady rather is there. And that's a scrum. Good heavy play down in the Shakopee end. Whitehawks just couldn't get a handle on the puck in the crease. Childers on the draw with Milady and Reinke. McGovern and Beal as your defenseman. Childers wins another draw. Russell kicks it back to McGovern. McGovern out of Beal. Shot. Oh!
Hey-oh!
Beal throws a little bit of a sinker there. Hits the crossbar and drops into the net. We'll go Beal with the goal from McGovern and Childers. Childers continues to win the draw. Helps the Whitehawks go up 2-1 here with 3:41 remaining in the first.
They get one from the point, we get one from the point.
Whitehawks will keep the same forwards out. They'll change Brown and Piasky to the back end. Now they control the puck. Reinke. Here come the Whitehawks. 3-on-2. Childers. Shot. Good idea. He had the defenseman screening the goalie, but the goalie easily be able to glove that one. Who will have to face off to our right side. Koski now on the draw with Lundgren and S. Whitehawks again having to change up their lines with Zilka being out of the game here today. Whitehawks are going to run 2 centers and 3 sets of wings. Koski wins that battle back to Piasky. Piasky shot to the opposite corner. That's going to ricochet around to Koski. He gives it to Beal. Or Brown rather. Brown's got it. Couldn't handle it. Koski throws it the length of the ice. That's going to be ice to come back to the way. 3:05 remaining in the first. Your Whitehawks are up 2-1. Whitehawks will keep the same 5. Koski on the dot. Koski wins the draw. That's what we're going to do. Shakopee is going to bring it back down. 2-on-2 is going to hit the lead. In the Whitehawks zone, 2-1. Shoulders. Up to center ice. Shoulders. Throws, follow a shot. Goalie just got enough of like that out of that, deflected into the corner. Wesley now deep into the corner. He's going to battle for it. Childers there to help out. Trosnow collapses deep. Fights off a check. Tries to kick it back to Beal. That gets intercepted. Beal came up with a stick, made a connection. That's going to be an offside. We'll face off just outside. Shakopee. 2:05 remaining in the first. Whitehawks up 2-1.
Good stick there by Beal. Shakopee was headed out with some speed. Back across the blue line, got a whistle and a face-off, which the Whitehawks have dominated the circle so far this afternoon.
Childers is also dominating the face-off. I'm not sure that he's lost one yet, too. Whitehawks bring it back into the Shakopee zone. Childers now on top of the circle, tries to kick it over to Wesley. That gets intercepted. Shakopee throws another puck out of the ring. Gates are open. Kids can be collecting pucks.
Yeah.
1:45 remaining in the first. Koski, Renke, and Milady on the ice. Shakopee wins the draw. Renke gets held up. He can't make it to the puck. Shakopee's going to break out of their own zone. Good goal for Beal. Gets a bit of a stick on it. Oh. Icing will be waved off if the Shakopee player gets there before the end line. Renke takes the puck away. Trying to get a handle on it. Can't find a shot. Milady now. Milady, top of the circle. Brings it around to open ice. Childers picks it up. Back to Brown. Brown battles for it. Kicks it down to Childers. 39 seconds remaining. They're going to pull a plug here with 39 seconds remaining. And the penalty. That's going to be an interference on Shakopee. I thought for a second we were just going to go 6 skaters. I did not see the referee's arm go up. So with 28 seconds remaining in the period, the Whitehawks will go on a power play. They spent the entirety of the practice last night working on this unit, so let's see what it turns out. Renke on the draw with Koski and Childers on his wings. Milady and Piaski are your defensemen. Renke wins the draw. Back to Piaski. Piaski, patience, finds Childers, drives into the slot. That gets deflected out front and goes wide. Piaski tries to hold. Childers gets collected to Piaski. Too far for him. Koski will pick it up. Koski at the red line. 10 seconds remaining as they hit the line. Koski trying to find an open. Knocked down by Shakopee. Flicked. 3 seconds. That's going to kill you. And at the end of one, the Whitehawks are up 2-1. We'll go to a resurface here and be back in about 15 minutes where the Whitehawks will continue their power play. And we're back. Well, let's talk the Whitehawks. 2. Shakopee 1. Start of the second period here. The Whitehawks remain on the power play with 1:32 remaining. Whitehawks will send out their power play unit. Koski, Childers, and Renke. Milady and Piaski on the defense. Milady now on the near boards. Milady throws it forward, too far for Koski. Piaski now. Piaski will dump a boot. Knocked down by Shakopee. Shakopee flips it back out of the zone to center ice. Milady tries to use his foot to get it. That's gonna wave off the icing. Here come the Whitehawks. McGovern loses control of the puck. Milady now. Milady across the blue line. Deflected at the last second by the Shakopee defenseman. Sends the puck up into the netting while the face-off. You had 80s here, son.
Well, that was not a good use of the first 40 seconds.
Milady now, over to Piaski. Piaski settles the puck down, throws it to Childers. Childers tries to tip it. That goes wide, and Shakopee will send it the length of the ice. Get an icing. Bring it back down to the Shakopee zone. 42 seconds remain in the Whitehawks power play.
Making the simple look difficult here again.
Field takes it out. Renke wins the draw. Kicked forward by Milady now. Childers gets it back. Piaski back to Childers. Childers down low to Renke. Renke kicks it back to Childers. Childers on the far board. Childers back to Renke. Renke tries to get the goal. Defenseman just
good stick.
Milady now up to the top of the circles. And Shakopee's going to break out of their own end. 2-on-2 as they hit the blue line. 15 seconds remain in the power play. Plum turns the puck aside from a low angle shot. Piaski now. 8 seconds remain on the power play. Childers stuck in his skate. Gets pinned against the boards.
It's Koski again.
Childers down. Shakopee rings it around. The lady hold it. Throws it back deep. And the Shakopee.
No. What'd he see?
Icing, and Shakopee's back 5-on-5 here as the Whitehawks control their own end.
That's not icing either then.
And we'll bring it back down to the Whitehawks end with icing call.
Who's that guy looking?
The Whitehawks will sit down Lundgren and S. With Wesley, along with Beal and McGovern. Lundgren on the dot, wins the draw. Back to Beal. Beal behind his own net, kicks it around. Lundgren too far for Wesley. Shakopee at the blue line. Lundgren now goes the other way to S. Too hot for S to handle. S regains control on the blue line. They battle. Puck scores through. Shakopee comes up with it. They're at their own blue line. Wesley knocks the man off the puck. Shakopee across the Whitehawks blue line. Shot between the legs. McGovern collects the rebound. Lundgren gets knocked off the puck, but gets it to Beal just in time. S has to control it off the boards. Shakopee pushes the Whitehawks deep again. Beal now behind the net. Over to S. Shakopee sends 2. Tied up in the corner on the near board. Lundgren and S. Lundgren still battling, kicks it around. McGovern chips it forward to Wesley. Wesley at the blue line. Wesley tries to kick it across. That's going to deflect to Lundgren. Lundgren chips it ahead, loses control of the deal now. Gets across the red line. Whitehawks going to make a wholesale change. So Shakopee brings it up from their own end. Likely on the forecheck. That could have been turned around or go cross-ice with it. Shakopee into the Whitehawks zone. Piaski in the corner. He's going to rub his man out, steal the puck, and go back the other way. Renke chips it forward too far from the lead. Shakopee throws it the length of the ice. That's going to be icing. And with 11:34 remaining in the second period, we'll bring it back down to the Shakopee end. Your Whitehawks still up 2-1. Frankie on the dot, right side. Moves it forward. Goalie has no choice but to cover up. We'll do it all again. This time Childers will take the drop. He kicks it back to Piasky. Piasky goes in the net. The button off the shoulder stick. The lady. You can't control it. Shakopee comes across the line. Shot. Stick decided by Brown. Rebound comes to the far boards and thrown deep into the White Hawk zone. Brown now. Brown kicks it forward to Milady. Too far. Defenseman throws it back. Brings it around. Piasky will be the first man to it. Piasky couldn't control it, but gets away with it. Three White Hawks tied up on the boards. Piasky battling. Gets it out of the zone. Wheeling goes on back to the Shakopee end. Shakopee goes to the center ice. They're going to dump it deep. One to play the puck off the end boards. Piasky chips it forward. Miscommunication there. Brown now. Brown throws it to Milady. Milady throws it to open ice. There's Childers. Childers with Frankie. Right. Childers tries to throw it to Frankie. That's before the red line. We'll bring that all the way back to the White Hawk zone. All is icing. They'll face off to Flums right. White Hawks will make a change.
Missed connections, the theme of the day again.
They're seeing the opportunity.
Yeah, they are. It's just 6 inches too far one way or the other.
So Koski now. Shakopee wins the draw forward. Immediately McGovern takes it to Beal. Beal to S. S chips it forward. Shakopee gets a good stick in there, knocks the puck loose. Shakopee down to the neutral zone. That's a good goal. He's got to get out of the zone. Koski waits. Here come the White Hawks.
Oh, with leverage.
Buried into the goalie's midsection while the face-off with 9:44 remaining in the first.
Good pressure on that shift from the White Hawks.
White Hawks will send out Childers, Trost, and Leslie, Brown, and Piasky. Childers on the draw. Childers wins it. Back to Piasky. Piasky shot deflected out off to Trost. Trost tries to win it. Brown now. Here comes Shakopee at the blue line. Piasky's back. Good back check by Trost. Knocks the puck loose. Front plays it with his stick. Gets it to Piasky. Piasky tries to throw it to Trost. They get tied up on the near side boards. Puck squirts out to Brown. Brown sends it around too far for Wesley to handle. Wesley gets knocked down. Brown right back the other way to Wesley. Kicked out front. Piasky escape. Oh, Brown stops the puck out front. Gets the puck going through. Right back on net. White Hawks having trouble regrouping in their own end here. Loose in the slot. Wesley with a good back check. Ties up his man. Gets the puck out of the zone. Throws it to open ice. That's going to allow the White Hawks to get a change here. Wesley intercepts the pass at open ice. Gets knocked down. Turns over the puck. Shakopee happy to get it deep. And they're going to make a change. Shakopee sends Warren Forshacker in. Koski. Now over to Renke. Renke at center ice with Milady. Milady will take the blue line. Milady pulls up, waits for help.
Get Koski. Oh, God, hit a pass.
Shakopee will get back out of their own end. Beal now over to McGovern. McGovern up the red line. Puck's going to go on net. Shakopee goalie is going to freeze that one. The face-off to our left.
Another one, you had Koski streaking into the slot. The pass missed by a good foot and a half.
Both benches getting a warning of some sort. Not sure what that's all about, but we'll go with Koski, Renke, and Milady. McGovern and Beal. Koski, Renke draw back to Milady, over to Beal. Beal, pass, gets intercepted, knocked down. Fortunately, it wasn't turned over. 2-on-2 as Shakopee He flips it in the zone. Plum's going to have to cover that one as the knuckle puck comes in on the crease. Yeah, face off to our right, Plum's left. 8 minutes remaining in the second period. Whitehawks ahead 2-1. They battle for it. Milady comes away with it as he steps into the center ice. Milady throws it ahead to Ricky. He gets off his shot with his skate and goes deep into the zone. Right to first. He gets knocked off the puck. As he's back in the Governor holds the line. Puts it ahead with it. Guys are turning around and take a shot. The puck's knocked away. Right back out to Beal. Beal will go off the boards. Shakopee collects it, backhands it into the Whitehawks offense to make a change. McGovern now brings it up the ice the other way. McGovern up to Koski. Koski keeps on the right, sets the deal. Off the ranking. Whitehawks go across. Shot! Just run high the other way. It doesn't hit the net. It goes Shakopee back the other way. The lady with a good back check. He's on his guy. Knocks it off into the corners. He throws it across the rink wide. Shakopee now brings it across the top. Back to the defenseman. D to D. Shot on net. Plum turns it aside. Goes in the corner. Koski tries to slam it around. That doesn't get through. Shakopee misses it. Milady's got to step on his man. He's got some speed.
He's got Lundgren too.
Milady making monkey off and coming down the near side board. So he takes a cut at the dot. Goes backhand up over the goalie's glove side. That'll push the Whitehawks up 3-1.
That was pretty.
Good effort by Milady to kick in the afterburners. As you saw, the defenseman had missed the puck at the Whitehawks blue line. Too fast for the back checker to catch up to him, and does a nifty little move with a backhand to the top of the net. 6:49 remaining in the second. Childers with S.
It's a good job on that one by Lundgren too, charging the back post. Forced the defenseman to kind of feather his way a little bit.
Shakopee tips it in deep into the Whitehawk zone. Yaski first to get there, brings it around the boards. Shot deflected wide. Now Snow on the near boards. That hits a skate. Comes up front. Lundgren now. Lundgren tries to kick it ahead. That's stopped. Shakopee is going to be offside, so it was close. Linesman in the right place to make the right call. Face-off just outside the Whitehawks zone. Whitehawks will swap their wings along the center. Trost and Wesley will be joined by Koski. Koski battles for it. Still on the dot, still battling. Koski comes away with it. Koski chips it in, tries to score himself. He came on the far side board. Trost with a good third shot. Comes up with speed. Two as they hit the line. Trost with a good back check. That puck's going to go harmlessly through the center. Yaski now with Koski. Yaski chips it forward. Defenseman holds and dumps it deep. Brown's going to go back to collect it. Around to Wesley. Wesley met on the far side boards. Trost with a good stick to knock it out of the zone. Trost at the center line. Over to Koski. Using it deep to get a change. Trost and Wesley on the forecheck. Whitehawks hold his own as they get two defensemen on the side out there. Here comes Wesley and Trost on the check. Whitehawks trying to hold his own with that line change. Shakopee comes out to neutral ice. Rinky is there with Beal. Beal brings it back the other way to McGovern. He loses the hand. Up to Rinky now. Rinky at the blue line. Rinky all the way across the Childers. It's this game. Childers throw a pass up in front. I don't know if it's the ladies. They wanted it through. Hooking, holding, or something of the sort. The lady will end up in the box. Here comes Shakopee as they pull the goalie. Beal with a good stick. That's going to negate the odd man advantage. Killian Milady will head to the box. 2 minutes for holding with 4:50 remaining in the first. Or second. 4:50 remaining in the second period.
Looked like both players got tangled up there, but Milady the only one in the box.
It's one of those you end up on top and you're the aggressor. So the Whitehawks will send Koski and Lundgren, McGovern and Beal. gift to cover up my mic. Koski now on the near side boards, chips off the boards, that doesn't get out. Shakopee controls, throws it behind the Whitehawks net. Now McGovern. He's going to throw it the length of the ice.
No, that was deflected.
Out of the icing, and they'll bring it back down.
That was definitely off a Shakopee stick on its way out of the zone.
143 remaining in the penalty, 4:32 remaining in the second period.
Ari.
Koski on the draw. Shakopee wins it, draws it back to the defenseman. Still at the top of the circle, now goes low, back to the top. Shot, out front, like saved by Plum. Lundgren is there. Comes back to Shakopee, and he buries it in Plum's belly. Blowing the face off on the other side.
Just for the record, next game, it looks like we would be safe to be on the other side.
You just moved the fencing. Looks like. All right. Koski on the draw, he gets knocked down. Shakopee controls the puck, they'll bring it back to the blue line. Koski immediately elbow on the forecheck. To the other side. That's a fan. Lundgren now. Lundgren brings it back the other way, turns it over to the defense. Shakopee throws it on net, deflected, steered away by Plum. Koski now. It's a long line change for this group. 106 remaining in the penalty. The Whitehawks have used some fresh legs. Koski at front ice.
Dump it!
He's got to get it deep over the zone. Whitehawks need a change here.
All right, we'll take that. That'll work too. Offside.
Offside will get us a line change. 56 seconds remaining in the Lady penalty. Whitehawks will send out Childers and S as your forwards, Piasky and Brown on defense to kill the rest of this penalty. S now going to the double deep. Childers alone, forecheck in the zone. Brown's going to dump it in the zone, no icing. 30 minutes. Childers behind the net, goes out front, S is there, shot! Doing a great job here in the last 40 seconds, killing this penalty, putting pressure on Shakopee 5-on-4. 13 seconds remaining in the penalty zone. Shakopee regroups at their end, misses the puck. That deflect off the Shakopee player, back deep into the Whitehawks end. Brown will flip it forward the length of the ice. That will be icing.
Perfect. Kills the penalty.
Expires. Whitehawks back to full strength. 2:48 remaining in the second. Whitehawks up 3-1. Whitehawks effectively killed the penalty. It was nervous there in the first 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Whitehawks couldn't get a change, but the last 40 pressure down in Shakopee's end. Puck deflected out front, doesn't make it through. Lundgren there, the heavy check. Brown battles. Shot comes out to the point. Throws it in, wide of the net. Karam's back off the end boards. Now Shakopee control behind the Whitehawks zone. Brown muscles his man, takes him off the puck, no opportunity.
Good job by Trost to find that with the stick and just throw it out to the point there.
Piasky behind the net. Shakopee seems to have found a little bit more of a rhythm here out front. Saved by Flum, rolls off of his pad. Koski tries to throw it, deflected and knocked down by the defenseman. Doesn't make it out. Lundgren throws the puck down at the ice. Puck out front. Shakopee still with sustained pressure here. 2:01 remaining. Shakopee dumps it all the way around. Piasky, first man of the puck. Chips it forward. That's going to get out of the zone. Held there by Lundgren. Right back into the zone. Lundgren pickpockets his man. They both go down. Sprawling into the corner. Piasky now. Up to Wesley. Wesley gets it out of the zone. Across the ice. They'll have to get a change here. Shakopee on the far board.
Not a good change there by the Hawks.
Yeah. Three forwards coming out a little bit slow, but Shakopee somehow just waited for him. Shakopee now is going to change. Brown pins his man in the corner, helped out by Koski up to Milady. Milady pins his man. Brown knocked off the puck. Shakopee throws it rink wide. Renke is there. That puck's going to not get out right at the blue line. Piaski's going to throw it down. He's had enough of this. He's going to get a change.
Yeah, Piaski says no mas and is just going to whistle it down.
Whitehawks needed to change their defenders there with 1:04 remaining.
He and Brown have been out for almost 2 minutes.
So with the last minute 4, the Whitehawks will send out Beal and McGovern, Milady, Renke, and Koski. Koski to take the draw. Koski wins the draw back to McGovern. McGovern settles the puck down behind his net. Waits for the Whitehawks to settle. McGovern now up to Renke. Renke rink wide over to Milady. He's got to stop for it. The battle of neutral ice, 51 seconds remaining. McGovern's going to be the first man to the puck. He's going to throw it up to Renke. Too far for him. At center ice. Deflected off of Rinke's pass. He's going to go deep from the Shakopee's zone with 37 seconds remaining in the period. Shakopee throws it out. Beal on the puck. Beal comes away with it. He's going to go all the way across the ice and bring it in the other way. Beal goes deep into the zone. Tries to lead it from the lane. 20 seconds remaining. Shakopee up the ice here. They're going to dump it deep and head off on a change. That seems like being unaware of where you're at. The Whitehawks now trying to clear with McGovern. Gets knocked down on the near side boards. Held at the blue line. 6 seconds remaining. Milady now. He's got linesman ties him up. 2 seconds. That'll be the end of the score. So at the end of 2, the Whitehawks add a tally to the score, and they go up 3-1 as we head into the third period.
And if you hearken back earlier in the season, these two teams have played once before at Thaler. It's a tight game through 2, and in the third, the Whitehawks popped, I think, 4 on the board and ended up pulling away 6-3 for the win. I'd like to see us replicate that here today.
Whitehawks with some good opportunities in the second period. Even on the penalty kill, had a couple of chances. As we said earlier, they just have missed a couple of passes that would have broke guys loose for odd man opportunities. At some point, those are going to start to connect. Whitehawks come in today 2-0. Dodge County, who they play later tonight, also 2-0. The win here for the Whitehawks would put them in a good position first. See if they can close this one out here. Shakopee Sabres donning the all whites. The Whitehawks will start the third with Yaski and Brown on defense. Childers, Mungren, and S. Childers win the draw. They bring it into the zone. Shot. Over to Brown. Brown lifts it up the field. Gets it out of the zone now. Childers takes over. Childers at the blue line. He's going to try to squeak by. He gets pinched. Loses the puck. Shakopee goes behind their own net. S is there to collect it. S now goes back down deep. Too far for Childers. Good step by Lundgren. Across the blue line. Shot. Save. Puck is loose. Puck was loose there on Flun's leg pad for a second. The defense was there to hold on to it.
Shoulders pressed it against the old pad so he could get the glove down and get the whistle.
Whitehawks are doing this all game. Koski now, Koski draws it back in the puck. Throws it ahead to Milady. Puck deep back in Beal at the blue line. That doesn't make a connection. It's going to go the length of the ice. We'll bring it back down to the Whitehawks zone for a face-off. 13:54 remaining in the third. The Whitehawks still hold a 2-goal advantage, 3-1. With a little bit of speed, he's got a gap. He's going to hold up, wait for help for Koski. Koski throws it out front. Mullady is right there with a good tip. Goalie defends that, and they throw it back over the zone. The governor has a turn aside to attack the end. Right off the blue line. Puck now towards the other way. Mullady. Puck back at center ice. Wesley. Wesley settles it down. He gives it to Koski. Koski goes deep wide. Over to Mullady. That's the goal now. Missed connection as the lady was coming off for a change. They'll wave off the icing. And that's going to come all the way back down to Piaski, back over to Brown. Brown chips it off the line. Steers to the side. Piaski around the coast. He picks it up. Chipped out to center ice. That'll roll its way through. The Whitehawks will take the opportunity to get a few fresh legs. Brown now. Brown with some speed with Koski. Brown leaves it for Koski. Koski finds Trost at center ice. Just hops off his stick. And Shakopee will throw that the length of the ice. We'll bring it all the way back the other way. 12-11 remaining in the third. And we'll have a face-off down at the Shakopee end.
Game of inches.
Just rolled off a Trost stick right in the slot. Koski, yes, and Lundgren. Koski controls, wins it out of Piaski. Shot, deflected out front. Lundgren knocks it down. And now we'll have a face-off from the same side. Shakopee's goalie doing a good job of collecting the rebounds, not giving the Whitehawks a second and third opportunity. Koski back on the shot. He wins the faceoff, but Shakopee steps in to control. Shakopee now, his feet at the blue line. Defended away. Shakopee now in their own end. They throw it out. Reinke's there to control it. Right to Childers. Puts it on his stick. Just hops off and slides between the legs. Face off down to the Shakopee zone.
Happy to keep the play down here though. Tough to score. Tough to score 2 goals from your defensive end.
11:15 remaining. Childers wins on the face-off and picked up by 2-on-1. They head to the zone. Beal gets his body into the ball. Beal comes in with the puck. Great defensive effort there, 2-on-1. Beal now leads the charge the other way. Second pass is made. 2-on-1 with Reinke. Reinke and Beal. Beal shot. High to the glove side. That's the right play. Always on the pulls up, waits for help. An extra jab there.
exciting both ways there.
Yeah, rarely a 2-on-1 one way, and then the defenseman that defends comes 2-on-1 back the other way, gets the shot.
When you miss the net high and wide and it rims all the way out, though, that is one way to create it.
Defended, back to Brown. Brown at the blue line, over to Piasky. Piasky chips it ahead to Koski, he dumps it in. They go back the other way. Piasky now, chips it ahead, that's just onside. Piasky, first man into the zone, he holds it. Defenseman backs up, gives him a shot. Piasky takes advantage of it, but buries it in the goalie's midsection. Rare opportunity where the defenseman just starts to give you ground, allowing you to take the shot.
Looks like Shoulders came off the bench and kind of shot it. The defenseman went with him, and Piasky ate the space and had a shot opportunity.
Childers with S and Lundgren. Childers on the draw, wins it on the one. Piasky throws it forward. Childers now, he's tied up in front. Can't get a handle on the puck. Too far, but Piasky steps up and throws it down deep. S is there. S with Lundgren. They battle for it on the other line. Lundgren comes to the road. Tries to throw it out front, defended. S gets knocked down on the end boards. Lundgren's there to help him. Lundgren throws it right to center ice. That's going to make it all the way down the front. He's going to have to defend it. That's going to weigh a lot of icing. Piasky now. Risky footwork by Childers. Chips it ahead. Miscommunication there. Back to the Shakopee defenseman at their own blue line. Up the center ice, they'll dump it around and get a chance. He chases it. Chips it off the glass outside the zone. Now Milady at center ice. Milady with Piasky and Lundgren. 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Shot. Rebound. Just gets too far for Lundgren. Lundgren looks for an open man. At the circle, he's going behind the net and get a change himself. Milady there picks up the puck. Milady, the lone forechecker. Puck at the blue line. McGovern. They battle. Before it comes out to the other side. Beal over to Milady. Milady goes rink wide. Deflected. Good hand-eye coordination by Koski to knock that down.
He must play baseball.
Milady with a pickpocket, he's going to throw it deep on him. Goalie steers that into the corner. Now McGovern deep with him. Frankie and McGovern. Oh, just too far. Koski dishes it back to Lundgren. Lundgren shot. Oh, tip just wide. Frankie on the far boards battles for it. Chip forward. Koski has to pull it outside the zone. McGovern now back to Beal. Beal chips it forward to Ranky. Back to Beal. Beal brings it across to
Koski.
Milady tries to throw it out front. His stick was defended, thrown into the corner. Koski back to McGovern. Shot, that's going to go to the far corner. Beal comes in. He pinches, holds his own. Nobody home as the Whitehawks are making a change. And they throw it rink wide. The Hail Mary pass apparently goes off the receiver's tip.
Oh, and he paid for that. Oh, that's a whistle. Bullshit.
McGovern will go to the box. 2 minutes for roughing. He doesn't even think that. Yeah, he had no idea he got a penalty there.
Well, one, it should have been icing. Two, it was a clean check. Just misplayed by the Stripes here at the Burnsville rink.
McGovern leading the team in penalty minutes. Will go for another 2 here at 7:06 remaining.
Well ahead in the penalty minute column. Lundgren, the only one even sniffing his tails.
Milk and the Stripes are going to have a conversation about this. He's not happy with the non-icing call. Stripes gives him the hand and skates away.
Well, gave him the dad finger. That was enough of that conversation. And we're back to the face-off.
7:06 remaining. Whitehawks on the penalty kill. They're sending off Childers and Lundgren. Brown and Piastri are your defensemen. Childers with good attack pressure on the defensive end. Shakopee now controls at the top of the circle. Shakopee trying to find some rhythm here. And they throw it down the length of the ice. Childers with a really good forecheck on the defenseman, pressuring them. Goalie sends it too far to center ice. They're going to have to bring it back. Shakopee now regroups at the Whitehawks blue line. Puts it to the side. Brown chips it forward. Childers going to throw it the length of the ice, so get an icing and a line change. 1:21 remaining on the Governor's penalty. Whitehawks will send out fresh legs with Koski and Milady. Brown and Piastri will remain as your defensemen. Brown chops on it. Knocks that out of the zone. Milady now. Milady with pressure. Knocks it off the defenseman's stick. Milady out front by himself. Sends it high, but Koski is right there to pick up the puck. Whitehawks doing a great job killing this penalty. Whitehawks send one man. Koski from his knees controls the puck. He still holds it in the corner. As precious seconds kick off, they kick it out to Milady. Milady with a nice move. Holds, fires back into the corner. Shakopee now out of the end. Goes errantly forward.
Smartly backed up there, I think.
The Milady, he's got a chance as the defenseman are making a change. Oh, a big hack. That's going to be 2 minutes for slashing.
Good job by Milady. That whole penalty kill shift, putting pressure on, eventually draws a penalty. It's to 4 on 4 for the next 32 seconds.
Brown with a good pass up to Koski. Koski dished it right to Milady for the odd man rush. And the defenseman has left no choice as they were trying to make a change. He's got to come in and hack Milady and take him down. So with 5:37 remaining, we'll go 4 on 4. Childers on the faceoff. Greenlee wins another one. Over to Piastri quickly. Piastri loses the handle. He leaves it there for Childers. Childers deflected by Shakopee into the zone. Off of Shakopee, skate to Ranky. Ranky now. Back to Beal. He's got time and space. Shot. Turned away. Comes out. Oh, they turn it right back over at the blue line. Beal steps up to control it. Now Shakopee's going to skate it out of the zone. Childers at the blue line. Whitehawks doing a great job of pressuring Shakopee. They just give it a frustration 4 on 4. Whitehawks now will go on a power play for 126. Ooh. Piastri with a sneaky shot between the defenseman's legs.
Whistled by Piastri.
That one is covered up by the goalie. And the Whitehawks will now be on a 123 power play with 4:59 remaining in the third. Whitehawks will send out the power play unit. Ranky on the dot with Childers and Koski. Ranky wins the draw. Whitehawks have got a commanding face-off presence today. Milady now on the far corner. Loses the handle out of Barry's with the goalie's pads and it kicks out. Shakopee now back the other way. Shakopee up and Childers controls for Ranky. Ranky and Koski at the line. Trailers with 2. Ranky kicks it forward too far. Goes to the end line. Overskates the puck. He's got to come back for it as Childers picks it up. Out to Piastri as they set it up. Piastri. Back to Childers at the dot. Down low to Ranky. Ranky looking out front. Stick gets in the way and that gets kicked out. Not sure that's the right call. The goalie is not required to play that.
Refs have no idea what's happening on the icing front tonight.
Plum does not have to play that puck with the goalie behind them. Heavy hit in the corner by Koski. And now Milady in his own blue line. Milady throws it forward. And there's another missed icing call. Now Milady, at least they're going
Get it to
both ways
Lundgren.
here. going to kick it the length of the ice. That should be icing. And it is this time.
Never know at this point.
Icing both ways, not called.
Does that matter? I don't know the rules.
It does
I
absolutely.
thought I knew the rules until just now. I'm like,
You might know better than these refs.
Icing is subjective at this point in the game. 3:24 remaining in the third. And
Shakopee's going to call timeout.
we have a timeout. All right. Well, they give the Whitehawks a bit of a chance of a breather here.
Yeah.
Just coming off the power play, they can get their lines back. Especially playing one man down today. Center's going both ways. There's been a few penalty kills as well as a few power plays. So
Be interesting to see when Shakopee decides to pull the goalie. They've got to win today if they want a chance at tomorrow's championship pool.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't pull him down. They got the face-off down to the Whitehawks' end. You call the timeout. You keep the goalie. You run a plan play here. The trouble is, Shakopee has not done well on the face-off.
No, they have
The
not.
Whitehawks, I don't know the official number, but it's well over 85%.
Yeah.
So if you don't win that draw on the Whitehawks' end, his boys are gonna be shooting. Shakopee will send its goalie back. So 5-on-5 hockey here with 3:24 remaining. The Whitehawks will send out Childers. Childers are going to help him out, knock it out. Shakopee's got to come back. 3:15 remaining in the third. Shakopee at the red line. They'll throw it deep. It's going to go harmlessly behind the net. Towards the government. He takes it in. The government. That's up the top of the circle. Gets it out of the zone. It's going to be all right. No icing there. Oh, Lundgren with pressure, actually. Now McGovern, he throws it on net. Stick to side. That steps up just too far. On the far boards for Childers. Childers throws it behind Lundgren. Lundgren now. Slap shot. Oh, tip down!
Yes!
Jason knocks that puck up mid-air. Sends it back the other direction. Jason, that's his second goal of the tournament. Lundgren lines up for a wicked slap shot. S knocks it down. Whitehawks go up 4-1 with 3:34 remaining.
So that should be a Childers Lundgren S combo.
Finally, one of those connections actually happened.
Yeah. Good play too. Didn't get the stick too high. Kept it below the shoulders. Shakopee goalie, no chance on that one.
Goes right to McGovern. McGovern up to Milady. He's got to spin around. He gets his feet taken out. That would be tripping. Shot.
Why would we call that?
why would that? Did no one call it?
No one called it.
What?
Yes, I get really confused too. I mean, he could have went for the three-leg hog tie there.
Might as well have brought his rope in from the truck.
Milady in the corner. You guarantee he's not happy about that. Linesman stops the puck. Shakopee gains control. Here's Brown at neutral. Brown just ahead. And that skips into the Shakopee bench. He'll have a face-off just outside the Whitehawk zone. 1:56 remaining. If you're Shakopee, you got to be able to get a opponent going here in a second.
I'm surprised they haven't, especially with the
Unless
space
they're
out
playing
here.
for goal differential, for a seeding, I don't know what the tiebreakers are exactly.
They've lost to Dodge County though, so if they lose here to the Whitehawks, that's 2 losses.
Yeah, deep it is. Picks it around the ground. Too far for him to handle. He pushes it up. Trost. Shoulders. Really good stick. At the top of the circle now. Trost for Weston. Sorry, Shoulders for Weston. Childers loses the edge. He gets knocked down. That's going to skirt all the way around to Brown. Brown dump it back into the zone. 1:34 remaining in Wesley. He throws it out front. Throws back to Piaski. Piaski to Brown. Brown chips it forward. Whitehawks can't get out of the zone fast enough. And the face-off just outside the Shakopee zone. Well, with 1:23 remaining, Whitehawks are up 4-1. And I guess we're calling that intentional now. We'll bring it back the other way.
Why not?
Back to the subjective. Shoulders wins the draw, takes it himself. He's going to dump it deep. Hot in pursuit. Shakopee loses his skates. Childers throws it out front, gets control of it. That deflects off the defenseman back to Brown. Brown now backhands him into the zone. Shakopee chips it out. Brown's going to hold. Whitehawks killing time here. Piaski throws it forward. Defender. At the blue line. Shoulders with a good stick. They're happy just to keep it out of the zone. The Whitehawks have no intentions of trying to make a rush here. They're just going to hold the zone. Yes now. Yes is going to dump it deep. Shakopee behind the end line. 40 seconds remain. Shakopee. Yes now. Back up. Shot. Wonder if shot steered wide. There's almost a connection there, but Beal's going to pick up the puck. Beal now here. Beal at the blue line. 25 seconds remain. Whitehawks just killing time. Koski will skate the blue line, dump it low. S with a one-timer. Good shot by Jason S. Koski walked the blue line, feeds it down to S. S now regains control in the corner. He'll throw another one on there. 7 seconds remaining. That'll do it here from the Burnsville Ice Arena. Your Whitehawks will finish this game. At 5 o'clock against Dodge County. Dodge County currently, or at least coming into this game, the only other defeated team in their pool at 2-0.
And while the Whitehawks have been putting goals on the board, the defense and goalies allowed 2 goals in 3 games.
Yes, stingy. I think is what
Stingy.
we call that. Stingy. So we'll see you back at 5 p.m. Central Time.
Hey, check. That's my uncle. He drove the Zamboni here for 42 years.
Oh, nice.
Is he retired now or still?
Oh, social coordinator.
Retired.
Hello.
Do you already have a plan for lunch?
I think the I forgot to post it. I think everybody's going to go to the Northern Tap
Oh, okay.
in Lakeville as kind of the base of operations, and then
Okay.
if folks need to do like grocery runs or whatever.
About 10, 12 minutes.
Okay. So you're gonna put it in the thing?
Would you mind?
I don't mind.
Will we get put away here?
Yeah. Oh, I'm taking off. So but I've had like 3 people ask me.
You owe me pictures.
I owe you a lot of pictures.
Yes, you
and
do.
I can't figure out how now. So the first time I opened
This
it up, it
both
was
goes,
like
right?
allow special access, whatever, to my photos, and now I can't figure out how to do that again.
Oh.
But I'll figure it out. I will work on it tonight.
Eric asked me, he goes, hey,
Where are the pictures?
where are the
yeah,
pictures?
Christine
Because
can't
he's ready
figure it
to
out.
start knocking them out.
Yeah. I don't blame him. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. What did you call it? I'm sorry.
Northern Tap.
Tap.
Thanks.
Brian, with your giant